Before we start, let's grab some tools. 2 3/4 inch or 19mm wrenches, 15/16 wrench, grease, shop towels, optionally gloves. The anti-rattle pin will fit all of our 2-inch model racks. Squeeze and insert the bracket into the hitch tube. You might want to use gloves as this area can be sharp. Align the holes and partially thread the pin to check the alignment. Note the pin can be secured with either the provided clip or a lock. Remove the pin, install the hitch tube into your vehicle, and tighten firmly with a 15/16 wrench. Apply grease onto the inner side plates of the base, especially on the pivot area. Install the base onto the hitch tube. We recommend the forwardmost position for most vehicles. Install the washers and nuts. And tighten firmly using 2 3/4 inch or 19mm wrenches. Take the lower mast with a bolt and a washer and a D-handle pin and install into the base. We recommend starting with the second hole from the bottom for most vehicles. However, this can be adjusted as needed for your particular vehicle. Tighten this bolt firmly, but loose enough to allow the rack to pivot. Install the clip. Install the double U-bar. Lightly apply grease in the areas shown. It is important to orient the cleat plates so they are pointing towards the front of the vehicle. Install the lower bolt first using the large fender washer. Install the upper bolt with washers. Note you may need to flex the arms individually to insert this bolt. Tighten the bolts, being especially careful not to over-tighten the lower bolt with the fender washer. Apply grease to the top hole of the mast. And apply grease to the hinge plate holes as shown. Tack the 6 nylon spacers over the holes. Using a bolt and a D-handle pin, install the hinge plates onto the mast. Install a washer and a nut and hand tighten. Install the upper mast using 2 bolts, paying attention to the direction of the decal. Add washers and nuts and tighten. All bolts should be tight, with the pivot bolt being just loose enough to allow the rack to pivot. This can be adjusted later as needed. Lightly grease the inner plates of the cradle bar. Install the cradle bar using 2 bolts with washers onto the rack. Make sure the cradles are pointing to the right. Install the 2 remaining washers and nuts and tighten firmly. Install the remaining ropes onto the double U-bar and secure as shown.